Hello everyone. Today I want to share one of the biggest developments happening in the Ethereum ecosystem. Surprisingly, it is not about the price. The biggest story right now is the Ethereum Foundation. The foundation has announced a significant restructuring. Around 20% of its workforce has been reduced, and reports suggest that the budget has been cut by around 40%. At first glance, this sounds negative, but many investors are worried about leadership, talent leaving the foundation, and whether Ethereum can continue innovating at the same pace. However, there is another way to look at it. Ethereum has always aimed to be decentralized. If the ecosystem can thrive while becoming less dependent on one organization, that could actually be healthy in the long run. Time will tell which narrative proves correct. Now, let's look at what's happening on the network itself. One of the most interesting metrics comes from the layer 2 beats. Today, layer 2 networks are processing around 38.5 times more transactions than Ethereum's main blockchain. So what does this actually mean? Think of Ethereum as a motorway, okay? Instead of every car driving directly on the motorway, most traffic now travels on faster side roads called layer 2s, such as Base, Arbitrum, and Optimism. These networks process transactions much more cheaply and then settle everything securely based on Ethereum. This is exactly how Ethereum plans to scale. The debate, however, is whether all this activity will translate into more value for the ETH itself. Okay, that's one of the biggest discussions in the crypto community right now. Overall, my view hasn't changed. Ethereum fundamentals remain strong. The long-term institutional narrative around tokenization, stablecoins, and decentralized finance is still intact. The short-term concern is governance and the restructuring of the Ethereum Foundation. So that's definitely something I'll continue to monitor. If you're investing in Ethereum, I think it's as important to follow the narrative as it is to follow the price. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research. But if you found this update useful, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.